Hello, and welcome to Last Report. This is going to be our first horror game, so be aware. And I also get to test my new mode for my VTuber. Scared mode. I've also made it so that the mouse moves when I move it, and the eye tracking is a little bit better. But, let's give this a go. Okay, and 34 p.m. Oh, also this is a pixel art game, and I do love me some pixel arts. National Park among green trees. Time to go. Night shift report again. I've just arrived and starting my shift. So yeah, we are a night shift. Whoop. The park recently got new management, so the rules have changed. I need to check the guidebook. Okay. Is that this? Okay. So yeah, basically we're working as a night shift park worker, and we're supposed to do paperwork while trying to keep an eye on everything else around us. Okay. Environmental destruction. Protect the park's flora and fauna. Do not cut, damage, or remove plants or trees. Dispose of trash properly. 2. Illegal fishing. Fishing is prohibited except in clearly marked areas. Protect aquatic ecosystems and wildlife. 3. Flying drones. Drones are not allowed in the park. They disturb wildlife, disrupt tranquility, and pose safety risks. 4. Illegal hunting. Hunting or harming animals is strictly prohibited. The park is a wildlife sanctuary. Alright, 5. Illegal campfires. Campfires are allowed only in designated pits to ensure safety and protect the environment. 6. Illegal parking. Park vehicles only in designated areas. Unauthorized parking can harm the environment and block access. 7. Restricted area entry. Restricted area, authorized access only. Unauthorized entry risks safety and disruption. Okay. As a night ranger, you review, verify, and upload reports captured by our park-wide camera system. If a report is unclear, poorly formatted, outdated, or incorrect, you must flag it. Each report has number, date, sector, image, and a description. Okay. Report submission procedure. Take a report from the paper stack and verify its accuracy. Upload to computer unless the report is damaged. If the image matches the description, select the correct category and click submit. If the image doesn't match, select image does not match the description and click submit. If a report is damaged, destroy it using the shredder. If the report is over 2 weeks old, select report as outdated and submit. Any report before January 10th is outdated. After submitting, pass the human test to complete the report upload. You can check your stats in the Review Track app. The app refreshes periodically. Okay. Yeah, I hear that. I'm... Hey, look who's here. How's work going? I haven't even turned on my computer yet. So that's what coming back from vacation looks like. How was it? Tell me everything. Oh, where to begin? Sand in my shoes, blazing heat. Those 2 weeks flew by fast. Family loved it, and that was what mattered most to me. It was amazing, but all good things come to an end. Welcome back to reality, haha. Yeah. I'd love for my biggest worry to be the heat. Anyway, I stopped by because I've got some news. Is it a raise? Oh no, come on. Haven't you just gotten back from vacation? This is reality. No raises, and there won't be any, but they started replacing electric poles in the park yesterday, and every now and then the power goes out. So sometimes the lights flicker, but that's nothing new since things here rarely work properly. Oh, and we're down to walkie-talkie since calls don't go through. There's still no signal. They still haven't fixed it? Jeez, it's been, what, at least 3 weeks since we reported it. So if the power goes out, just wait a bit, and everything should come back to normal. And for my best buddy, here's a freshly brewed coffee straight from the store to wake you up. Hell yeah. Thanks. So, what do you need me to do this time? Ah, you know me too well, man. If it's putting new maps up on the info boards, you're going to have to bring me like 20 of those coffees. 20. No, no, a new guy's starting his first shift today, and I need you to give him the keys to his cabin. I'm out on patrol and don't feel like coming all the way back without the car. Alright, I'll hand over the keys. Great, I'm off then. I need to finish up this patrol, and time's ticking. Welcome back, man, and if you get stuck on anything, remember to check the guidebook. I'd probably forget a ton after a vacation like yours. Mm-hmm, thanks. I almost forgot. Most important thing. Here you go, bro. A souvenir from my vacation. Oh, shit, man. Now, this is a fucking gift. Not some fridge magnet. Thanks. We'll try it out the next barbecue. Sounds good, but now, if you don't mind. Alright, I'm out. I can see the pile of reports on your desk. Catch you later. Mm-hmm, later. Alright, I should start working the stack of reports is pretty large. Okay. On report to drag it. Ah. Camera report 98. It is after the 10th, so we're good. I mean, that seems right, so... Oh yeah, how do I check the sectors? How do I check the sectors? Why can I... Give me... Let me read. Work. Other app, Park Watch app. Interactive map showing sector status. Okay. I mean... Sector G19. Okay. So this one... That... doesn't look the same. I think that's an incorrect sector. Oh, this is the human test? Okay. That's a weird test. Whoa. Okay, here we go then. So, papers please, but more horror and spooky. Lone freshman is spotted on a boat in Lake C-17, illegally fishing in a protected zone. The date's fine. Is this the correct sector? Okay, some of these images don't look right. Why is this one not working? Is there GPS coordinates on this? Not really. This is C-17. That does not look like the correct picture, though. Huh. Is there multiple cameras? Okay. I only see one. I don't like that nothing's happening. It's spooky. Okay, drone is spotted flying above the forest canopy near the A22 trailhead. That's A22. Under repair. I mean, I guess that kind of looks like it. It's hard to tell. Do I have... What else do I have? Other app, documents, review track. Ah, okay. Where'd it go? A22. I mean, I guess... Oh, this is an outdated one, though. Okay, so it looks like after every 3, it gets updated. See how it... Ooh! Shit! Oh, we only got one right. It doesn't tell me which one either. Well... Group of 4 people is seen near the E40 trail, filming as one person attempts to break a tree. God damn, how strong is this person? 2nd of January, that's outdated. See that guy John was talking about. Hey, sorry to bother you. I'm Henry, the new guy. Hi, Henry. Nice to meet you. John mentioned you'd drop by for the keys to your cabin. Yeah, thanks a lot. You know, it's not every day we see someone new joining the night shift. It's great to have you here. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Thanks. John actually showed me everything yesterday, went over the rules. I also heard this park has a great reputation. Constant awards and stellar reviews, pretty impressive accomplishments. That's true. We do our best to live up to that reputation. That's good to hear. Have you worked in a park before, or is this your first time? I've never worked in a park, let alone on a night shift. I took this job because it pays well, and I just finished moving here to Flink Peak. Oh, really? I haven't heard about them paying a lot. What brings you to such a remote place? Flink Peak is a small town. Honestly, I'm not even sure myself. My wife and I moved here because we wanted a break. 10 years in the corporate world really wore me down. Life here seems so peaceful. No rush, just better. And honestly, if I'd stayed there, my health would have taken a serious toll. I get that. Anyway, I should stop chatting and get my cabin set up before it gets too late. Henry, good luck with the job. I hope you'll be a great partner. Flink Peak might be out in the middle of nowhere, but like you said, there's no rush here. And the nature around us is the best part. Exactly. Thanks for the chat. Once I've got some free time, I'll definitely drop by again. See you around. See you, Henry, and remember to enjoy the nature around you. Okay. Corporate job. Lucky he ended up here. A break from the skyscrapers is needed. Pile of discarded tires. This is also outdated. This one's in date. 4 people are off the marked trail near the H34. Ow. One of them is climbing a tree. H34. I mean, that do indeed be trees. Okay, maybe the images aren't that accurate then, because I just see trees. Okay, let's assume that this one is accurate. Alright, summary's updated. We only had 2 wrong last time. Well, that's better. It says it ends at 5 a.m. Okay. Come on, I need power to get anything done. More coffee. Okay. Vehicle is parked near the A22 trailhead. It has been there for 2 days, making it difficult for hikers to access the trail. It is in date. Oh, I see. The sector here that's listed and the sector here in the description is different. Okay. Is that what does it? Immature sector doesn't match description. Let's try that. What the fuck? Okay. So we're 3 and 3 last. Oh, someone's calling. I should pick up. This is Caroline. Caroline, do you copy? Over. I copy you, Caroline. Hey, I'm calling because... I'm calling to say goodbye. I'm sorry, I didn't even have time to stop by and talk. Goodbyes like this suck, and I feel bad for ending things this way. I just had... Carolyn, I understand. You don't need to explain yourself. And hey, I don't think this is the end. You can still reach out or drop by anytime. I didn't mean this to end. It's just... So, you got the job? Yes, I did. That's great. That's excellent. You should go into the science. How's this called? Park Science Laboratory Researcher. Yes, that's a good opportunity for you in your future. I know, and I'm a little scared, but it will be fine, right? Of course, it will be fine. I'm telling you. I just wanted to tell you that it was a pleasure working with you. I could always count on you, and this park is has one of the best employees in you. Okay, enough. Hey, I have a request. Yes? In your free time, make me a robot that can do my job for me. As soon as I start making robots, I'll bring one to you. Great, I've got to get back to work. Take care out there, Carolyn, and good luck. Thanks. For all these years of working together, I promise I'll visit your park more often. But for now, over and out. Over and out. I'm sure she'll do great at the new job. Alright, well, nothing spooky's happened yet. 3 people are sitting on top of an electrical shed inside a fenced-off area near the A22 maintenance sector. That matches. It's in date. And it is indeed 3 people. The human tests are really weird. Okay. Sector matches. It's in date. Vehicle is parked in front of a fire hydrant near the entrance to the B75, creating a potential hazard. That looks right. Okay, deer again. Deer. That's the only 2 I see. Port summary updated. Oop. Hey, can you hear me? Hello? Hey, I hear you. Over. Finally, I managed to get the signal up. Do you have access to the computer? Yeah, what do you need? I'm currently repairing the signal tower in sector A22. Need to check if the system is showing the correct status now. Can you check Park Watch and let me know the status of sector A22? Alright, checking now. Over. Standing by, over. Actually, yeah, I did notice that on the Park Watch. Where is it? A22. Something's still not right. Okay. Hello, you there? Over. Yeah, I checked, but the system still shows under repair. Damn. Alright, I think I see where the problem might be. I'll give it another shot. Tough one? Not really, but the heavy rain and wind aren't helping. This whole tower is shaking, but I'll manage. Someone's gotta do it, right? True that. Stay safe up there. I'll check in with you after I give it another try. Thanks for now. Over and out. Over and out. I don't like that nothing spooky has happened yet. I think it's trying to hold me into a false sense of security. 2 men are fishing in a restricted area at the river mouth in sector F50. That is outdated. Okay, how we doing now, by the way? Okay. A person is captured on camera dumping trash into a ditch from a marked vehicle near the Q27 road. Q27. This is also out of date. Dear. I only see the one. Alright, radio again. Can you hear me? Hello? Hey, I hear you, over. Great, the signal is getting stronger. Do you have access to the computer? I need to check the sector status. Yeah, I'm online. Tower should be fully operational now. Everything looks good on my end. Can you check Park Watch and confirm the status on sector A22? Sure, check it now. Standing by, over. Okay. Hey, it is active. You did it. The status is all good. Nice. Hello, you there? Over. Yeah, I checked. Everything's green. Status is safe. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. Nice work. Thanks. It took some effort, but it's all good now. Time to head down. Sounds good. Appreciate you checking the status. Gotta run. It's crazy windy up here. Over and out. Over and out. I have no idea how long this game is, by the way. Person is captured on camera illegally cutting down a tree in C17. That matches. It's in date. Yep. Several stumps are seen. Alright, how am I doing now? It's 4 and 5. Better! Okay. We got all goods on that one. We're getting it. What the fuck is this? What does it say to do about, like, fucked up reports? Report is unclear, poorly formatted, outdated, or incorrect. I must flag it. Oh, I forgot about the 2 weeks thing. Before January 10th, outdated. Is damaged. Destroy it using the shredder. What the fuck am I supposed to do with you? I mean, it looks... Okay, there's like someone there and it's like a radio tower. NH1. What's NH1? Non-existent. Okay, I'm gonna assume this is like a damaged one. What's that? Oh, shit. I don't like that. I can't check any more papers. Why? Ah. Who the hell was that? Definitely not one of the Rangers. Okay, now I can continue working. B75, it is after the correct date. Vehicle is partially blocking the entrance to a maintenance path in B75, hindering access. Looks right. Deer again. Only one. Ah! Knocking. Is that the guy from a moment ago? What do you want? John, can you explain something to me? Why the fuck is there a bear trap in front of your cabin door? What the fuck? What? Are you kidding me? Do you even realize what that thing could do to someone? Oh, fuck, John. What? John, I just saw some guy outside a moment ago, but when I opened the door, he ran off. It must have been him. He set the trap? Are you serious? Yeah, but why? And who the hell is this guy? It's gotta be some fucked up psycho. No normal person would set a bear trap in front of a park ranger's cabin. We need to report this. Someone could have gotten seriously hurt, and that guy is probably still in the park. Fuck, I'll notify the other rangers to stay sharp, and I'll report it to management. We'll catch this asshole. But admit it, we've never seen anything like this before. Yeah, I totally agree. This is fucked up. Never imagined someone would set a bear trap in front of my cabin. Tell the other rangers to watch out. I'll handle it. Leaving the trap with you, though. I'm not dragging that metal junk around. Besides, it's your gift, isn't it? John. Alright, I'm out. If anything comes up, use the walkie-talkie. I'll be on alert. Got it. Cool. I-16. That is outdated. What was the year on that? It just says that. Okay, so yeah, it's outdated. Plant the tree? Okay, we were 7-5 last. Okay. Well, we're still doing better than before. 3 people are seen at the edge of the D15 lake throwing bottles into the water. This is also outdated. D15 image does match, but it's outdated. Okay. Can you hear me? Loud and clear. Listen, I came across a group of people during my patrol. The park is closed for the night and they were in the staff-only area. What? They didn't see, like, the fenced-off area or the signs? They claim they didn't. Just some kids, yeah, troublemakers. We were just as curious back in the day. Can't argue with that. We pulled off worse stunts. I'll escort them to the exit, make sure they don't mess around anymore, and give them a motivational speech. Listen, can you call Douglas? I tried reaching him, but he's not answering. I'm starting to worry about our forest grandpa. He should have finished his shift an hour ago, right? Yeah, and he's still not back. I don't want to keep staying late just because he wants to wander around the forest again. I've got things to do. Beer after work isn't going to drink itself. Yeah, but you know, there's as many years between him and us as there are trees in this park. Oh, damn, okay. Let's get one thing straight. You leave the jokes to me because you're not really killing it. Alright. Look, I get it. He loves his place. He's attached. But he needs to understand that others are just trying to do their jobs here. Though on the other hand, I can understand his passion for this forest. Damn, I wish I could see the woods the way he does. He never seems bored with his job. While me... Yeah, you always look like you're... Go on, finish that thought. Haha. You sneaky little rat. Never mind. Just let him know when he checks in that he needs to head back. Got it. Over and out. Can I just straight up call Douglas? Yes, I can. Douglas should have been here a long time ago. Can't call him. Okay. I was kind of expecting something weird to happen like last time. Why? Why? Hello? Can anyone hear me? I need help. Hello, I hear you clearly. Hey, I was on patrol and the weather's really bad. I was supposed to be on my trail Q11, but I'm somewhere else. I think I'm lost here. Can you give me the GPS coordinates for the nearest ranger station in sector Q27? Of course. Stay in place. I'll check the coordinates for sector Q27. Thanks. I'm waiting and staying on the line. Q27. Why do I have another... Okay, those were correct at least. Q27. Q27. Alright, 44.25, negative 121.90. Hello? Can you hear me? Yes, I hear you clearly. I'm giving you the coordinates. Go ahead. Okay, good. I didn't have to remember them. Okay, I've entered the coordinates into the GPS. Thanks. Looks like I'm not far from the station. I'll head there since the weather is only getting worse, and I'll wait it out. Thanks again. Over and out. If anything comes up, call in. Over and out. Oh! Interesting that this one has color. It is in date. B75, B75. Severely... Nah, that looks correct. Okay. Hey, do you hear me well? I hear you fine, Henry. Did something happen? I just saw a child running down the river in sector F50. Looked about 10 years old at most, and I'm not sure, but I think they weren't wearing shoes. Okay, are you sure? Pretty sure. I got startled because they ran right at me. But as soon as they saw me, they started running away. Did you chase after them? Yeah, for a bit, until I lost track of where they were running. Huh. Strange. I've already notified base as is. They'll handle it. I just hope that kid gets home safely. And that they don't wander around the park at night. It really freaked me out. Thanks for calling. I'll inform John. Sure. Over and out. Over and out. Okay, let's call John then. John's not responding. Visitors are swimming behind a restricted fence near C-17. Yes, and it is in date. Okay. Oh yeah, we're doing much better. Cool. Oh. Oh, who could that be? I mean, they had a lantern. They're not trying to hide. Douglas. Hey there, kid. Hello, Douglas. I need to stay here for a while. Hope that's not a problem for you. You're always welcome here. Did something happen? There's a pretty big bear out... Oh, God. That... You know what? Fair enough. Pretty big bear outside, and I'm not about to piss it off. I'd rather wait here until it moves along. Damn, I remember running into one myself once. I was scared out of my mind. Especially since I had cubs with it. That's the worst case scenario. It was probably a mother. When she's protecting her young, she won't stop at anything. Oh, by the way, John's looking for you. You were supposed to finish your patrol a while ago. Why haven't you returned yet? I was heading back, but then I ran into that bear. The lights went out. The rain's coming down harder and harder. This is it. Now it feels like home. I've worked here my whole life. This park is my home. This place means everything to me. And this cabin. It's one of the first ones we ever built in this park. I didn't know that. It's also the cabin where that unfortunate incident happened. What incident? You don't know the story? I guess I'm not surprised. No one talks about it and barely anyone even remembers. When was it? 25 years ago? Douglas, I know nothing about this. Well, I'll tell you then. You should know about the fate of your predecessor. Oh, God. 25 years ago, in this cabin, a worker was found dead. A very good friend of mine. Jesus, why have I never heard about this? The disturbing part was that everything about that night was strange. At least for me. I remember it clearly. Walking through the forest, it didn't feel right. Heard whispers. And sometimes, between the trees, I saw silhouettes that looked like people. Everything felt off, but when I tried to get closer to those things, they turned out to be bushes or tree trunks. Like they were just illusions. Yes, but the murder wasn't an illusion. I found him in this cabin, but the worst part was his condition. Douglas. He wasn't mutilated, and there were no wounds on him. But he was dead, and his body would occasionally writhe like a snake. So he had like a stroke? Sometimes, oh, it started crawling toward the door, but it didn't have much strength. He was dead, but he moved. Sometimes whispered. I've never seen anything like it. I mean, it sounds like he wasn't dead if he was moving, Douglas. What happened next? What about the police, the detectives, and the park authorities? Back then, worse people ran this park. The workers were treated terribly. Everything was worse then, but the worst part was when the park's management found out about this. I witnessed it myself, but when they carried his body out, all these people were there, so many of them. And suddenly, everything disappeared. Every car drove off, and when I came into the cabin, everything was cleaned up. No traces left behind. Christ, this is beyond comprehension. So like a cover-up? Why didn't you report it anywhere? I did report it, but it didn't do any good. On top of that, I almost lost my job here. They took everything in an instant. There was no evidence left. And what about your friend's family? I've never seen them since then. I don't know what happened to them, but I'm afraid those people might have taken them too. Maybe even... Douglas, I'm so sorry about your friend. Don't worry about it. After all this time, I sometimes wonder if he just died and I'm making up stories. I should get going. Sorry if I scared you. But don't worry. Nothing like that has ever happened again. You hella jinxing us, man. He was really a good person. Why did something like this have to happen to him? Take care, Douglas. And come visit me more often, okay? Oh, sure. I should get going now. Thank you for letting me talk to someone about this. Fuck, I've never even heard of this. What the hell else have they been hiding from us? Okay, cool. We need to tell John that Douglas checked in finally. John, do you copy? I hear you. Over. Douglas was here. He said he's heading back now. Great, I was getting worried about him. You know... What? He told me a strange story. Like someone died here in this cabin before me. Ah, I know that one. But I wouldn't believe it, apparently. You know what? Why have I never heard about it from you? Douglas made that up. And the guy was actually found dead. Not in your cabin, but outside, off the official trail. It was in the papers back then. They said he apparently killed himself by jumping from a high place or something like that. I don't remember exactly. It was near the edge of our park, far from our sector. Weird. Douglas told me something different. And you seriously believe that? I don't know. Well, I know I still have a lot of kilometers to cover, so I'm wrapping this up. We'll talk about it over a beer sometime. By the way, that trap guy, have you seen anything? Has he shown up again? No, it's been quiet. Good. I'm around if anything happens. Got it. Over and out. Over and out. Whew, okay. I feel like this is probably a good place to stop. Like I said, I don't know how long this game is, so I don't know how many episodes or anything like that it would be. But we're starting to get into it, and we're starting to get spooky. So we're going to call it here. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Moff out.